Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Nalongo Anita here. How are you? Hope you're alright. Hope you're fine. Thanks for being here. I don't take your time for granted. Today we are going to look at the caving time. We actually all need caving time. Yes. And I would like to tell this story about my grandfather, still related to the caving time. Remember, we all need to cave off. Yes. Um, Once upon a time, you said time. Once upon a time, yes, time back, years back, I had this pleasure, this honor of sitting with my grandfather before he passed on. Those days we used to have some quality time with him, and he used to tell us stories, grandfather stories. So, this time round, he told me that he had kept time. Caving time, in his essence, he had time off. He related this to a friend. His friend used to have quarrels in his marriage. He so happened to be an educated man, the friend, and he used to spend a lot of time educating his children, taking them abroad, spending a lot of time, and of course, taking loans. Here we call it eating loans, or kudia loan. Of course, to give the best for his family, to give them the best. And after some time, of course, after he had almost retired, there's a time when, of course, money became a little bit scarce and things changed, of course. Then the family used to have quarrels by that time. They used to quarrel, they used to fight, and the lady, the wife to that, my father's friend, she used to quarrel. She used to nag the man. And the man was always there. They fight, they quarrel and everything. And life was not good for them. And they used to be together. Because the man, this time around, the man was not working. And the woman was also at home, not working. They used to farm. Yes, they had a farm, a small farm around, okay, sort of like a back compound farm or backyard farm. And life was not so easy for them. But still, the quarrels kept on growing. Every now and then, they are quarreling. They are going to the LC chairman. The defense comes in. By then, of course, they used not to have the police nearby. They go to Gombolola, and then they settle issues. They come back still to the home and fight. So, after some time, my grandfather tells me that after some time, this day came. They quarreled, they fought, and the man accidentally killed the woman. Oh, hair rose to that family. Of course, the woman had to be buried, and the man, of course, was imprisoned. So, my grandfather says, what really brought about the quarrels and the tension and the stress and the pressures? Yes, the money had become scarce, but still the man or the woman, none of them had caving time. What do you mean by caving time? My grandfather tells me, or my grandfather told me, that for him, he had cave time. He had a farm where he used to grow, where the family used to grow food, but he had built a small hut on that farmland. So whenever issues were not running okay, they were not okay, he was feeling a bit stressed, or my grandmother was a bit hyped and maybe not in the mood, and maybe there were stresses in the family or tension, or maybe at times when he would feel like he needs to reflect, he needs to recharge his batteries, so that he becomes a better father, a better friend, or a better father, a better friend, or a better husband. He used to go to that farmland and maybe spend some hours and reconnect with nature. Try to dig around and keep off the routine, this routine of the family issues, work issues, responsibilities, exhaustion, and everything. So I also listened and of course, after relating, he told, because I remember he told me, after a lot of pressure, he could go to that farmland and release the tension. He used to reconnect with nature and release the stress, and then come back revived or refreshed or recharged. He used to go there just to recharge his batteries, and then when he comes back, you could find when the wife or my grandmother is now in a better mood. Of course, they both reconnect, or both meet when they are in a changed mood. So avoiding unnecessary quarrels, avoiding unnecessary wars in the home, we all need to get that caving time. So whether you're a man or a woman, we need to devise ways of caving up, of having the cave time or the caving time. Because of course we are different. You might find I personally want to be alone if I want to recharge. I maybe want to read something. I maybe want to go to the waters, the beach, and watch maybe just the flow, the tides of the waters, just get the cool air, and maybe maybe go to my garden and look at the flowers or something. And then you find someone else, they need to refresh when they are with friends. They go out hunting, for example, with friends. They go for soccer, yeah, for those people that love football. Someone recharges when they go for soccer games or just watching football, or some others, they just want to go out and maybe watch a movie. So we become better, we reflect, and at times we cry behind those closed doors in our caves. We can cry, push off our exhaustion. It's like getting some cool, fresh air in a crowded room. So we need to release the tension and at least become cooler at the end of the day. So that is caving up. So in our relationships, in our marriage, we really need to devise this time. When you feel like you're exhausted, you're running a marathon and you're not seeing the finish line, we should get some caving time. We all need this. Africans, especially here in my country, in my community, it's not a culture for people to go out and cave up. But I think we should devise this, because I used to see this in movies where families go out for retreats and each one divides them. They like go separate huts and maybe trees on was it a tree house? Yes, they go maybe to a tree house, and the tree house is big, and each one of them maybe finds a separate room to just chill and reflect on life, reflect on your ideas, your visions, where your fears, you meet those demons, you meet your fears and you reflect on what to do next. And it's really essential in our relationships. At times you just need time off with your partner so that each of you at least reflects. And it's also true with ladies, especially mothers. You find that the mothers have a lot of responsibilities. They need to look after children, look after the children, all these responsibilities of cleaning house, doing all the house chores. So you find them having a routine. So when they get used to this routine, at times it is so exhausting for them. So you find the woman just at something small, she just sparks and lights up, and you see flames all over. But just because she needs to reflect and get those emotions stabilized. Yes, so we need the caving time. Yes, so that we can confront those insecurities. At times you have those insecurities and doubts. Yes, in your caving time, you can be able to confront them, see the way forward, reflect on what you've been doing, and evaluate yourself without judgment. In that caving time, you can actually do all those silly things to yourself so that you get refreshed, because we all recharge differently. So men, because of course we find that the ladies have they shoulder so many things. They have a lot of burden upon their shoulders. But even men, they are so stressed. At times, society thinks that men, they are superman, they are Schwarzenegger and the like. But even men, they break down at times and they need to recharge. So avoiding silly wars. If we are to avoid silly wars, these unnecessary quarrels and heartbreaks and marriages breaking and relationships tearing apart, we all need caving time. So a man, I would advise you get some place where you feel relaxed, where you feel refreshed, where you feel quiet, or where you feel the vibe. Because I told you, we all refresh or recharge differently. At times, a man needs like a hut or a room or a cave, like what my grandfather used to do. But of course, there are some men who recharge with the boys. He goes, he finds time with the boys and they chill and he comes back when he has recharged, especially when the boys are not bad manners or they are not bad boys, the big boys. When they are not bad boys, when they are good to talk to, when they can mentor him or have fun with him, maybe like playing soccer or golf or whatever, and he comes back refreshed and better. And then the woman, the same applies to the woman. You can have a cave of yourself. You can have a cave for yourself, maybe at the beach or a room. Yeah? A room in your house or in the garden, like I said, in the forest or wherever it is, where you feel you can pause. At times we just need to pause. At least at times we have a lot of pressure inside and we just need to press the pause button the pause button so that we don't lose the sanity, we don't run crazy. Yes, so I would advise all of us to reflect and find some cave time, especially after moments of hassles and bustles and pressure and meeting deadlines and everything. At least with time, we shall get refreshed and be better. Caving time does not mean you should walk away from responsibilities, because at times maybe there are important days, important things happening in your family. Maybe there is a kid's birthday or there is a relative's wedding, and for you, you want to cave. No, we should not give it as an excuse of running away from responsibilities, but at least when you plan, yes, plan and know that maybe after time X or after work, let me get a few minutes and go to my cave, reflect and recharge and reconnect with myself, my being. Yes. So in case you have a caving time, please in the comment section tell us, where do you cave from? Where do you recharge from? Where do you reflect from or reconnect with your doubts and insecurities and they call it the victories? Yes. Reevaluate yourself. Where do you go to? Do you have a caving time? If yes, in the comment section, please tell us. And if you've seen someone caving down or caving up, yes, tell us. Let's share as a family and interact, which is very important. If we interact and be a family and grow together. Yes. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video in case you've learned something. Pako Chigalo. This is called Chigalo. Yes. Give me a like. Give the video a like. And share with your friends and family. Let them have some caving time. Probably it can help us work or smoothen our relationships and marriages when people can cave up, yes, and then come back better, refreshed, charged up. Yes. Ladies, this time round I have something for you. If you have a loose apple, honey pot, very big like this, very loose, we can make it a little bit tighter, a little bit sweeter, a little bit gemima. This is called kumima. Yes, I have this product for you. You've given birth, you all lose, and maybe it is age, maybe it is the battles that you've fault, yes, and you feel you really need to make it tighter, these products can work for you. This one is in liquid form. This one, it's in liquid form. Yes, this one is liquid form, and then this one is powder form. So the liquid form, I can tell you when to use it, and the powder form, I'll still tell you when to use it. And still, I have smaller portions, smaller packs. Yes. So in case you need them, you can contact me, and we see what to do. We need to have them tighter and sweeter and warmer. And still this one, if you need your towels longer, ladies, you have this girl, a young girl who needs to have the towels. She can use these products. She can use these oils. They are very effective. They are very pain-free, and they are very organic, very natural, no side effects. And even older ladies, if you need to make them longer, yes, you can still contact me. My number is on this video. Reach me out. Talk to me. You need service. If you want the service to be done by me, because I do the service, just come along, come over. We can have them longer in just a few days and without pain. Yes. In case you need to reach me out, you need to call me, you need to give me a message. My number is +256 756 834912 or +256 784 42 37 49. Otherwise, stay blessed. See you in the next video, and thank you for watching.